Hey, besties, welcome to another edition of the Bestie Advice with my bestie, Kiran. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey,
And today's episode is all about positivity. You see us in this green, we're growing,
yes.
we're just having a moment of vitality, restoration, increase, money,
All of that.
prosperity, all of it.
Yes.
So, today we are going to talk about green flags in friendship. And so, green flags are all about positive behaviors that indicate
Yes.
healthy and supportive friendships. We hope you watched our last podcast where we talked about the red flags you don't want to see in friendships. Today is all
Yes.
about what you want in a friendship. So,
Absolutely.
let's get to all the positivity and love. Kiran, what is your first green flag?
So, hey, besties out there. I'm sorry I didn't greet you all initially. Okay, so my first green flag is this person or these people, they have consistent behavior. This is how you're able to recognize that this is someone that you want to have a relationship with. They have consistent behavior. They are not
Mhm.
on today, off
Oh my
tomorrow. They
God.
liking you today, but they not liking you tomorrow. They
Hmm.
standoffish or whatever. They don't know how they feel about you. They speak to you today, they don't speak to you tomorrow. No, no. This particular person, the person that you want to be in relationship with, or the green flag to show that you want to be in relationship with, they have consistent behavior. They always greet you. They always smile. They always have something good to say. They're positive people. They're just consistent behavior. You don't want someone around you, or you don't want to be in relationship with some, especially somebody that you don't really even know when you're trying to get to know them. They didn't speak
Right.
to you, or they act like they didn't see you. No, you don't want them. But then the next time they see you, or something that you have, or they see you with someone, now it's like, hey, girl, hey. No, ma'am, you just saw me yesterday and you didn't say anything to me. So you want to
Right.
be in relationship with someone that has consistent behavior. So a green flag is the person has consistent behavior.
Yeah, I remember in college, it was someone like that where they were not consistent with me and they would speak to me certain days. So it was like a running joke inside of my group of friends, like, oh, that's my Tuesday friend. They only speak to me on
Oh, like,
Tuesday. So, yes, that
yeah.
inconsistency is raggedy. No, you
Yeah.
need
And then why do you want to
inconsistency.
be with someone where you don't know where you all are at? Like, I mean, are we cool? Or maybe we not
Hmm.
cool. Why are you walking
Hmm.
around like that where you're already doubting before you all even get into the relationship? You're doubting where are we at? Where am I at with them? Like, you know where they are with you, but you don't know where you're at with them. It's like, no, you don't need that.
Right.
Mm-mm,
Right. No, I
mm-mm.
agree. Definitely. A green flag in friendship for me that I realize as I've gotten older that I
Mhm.
need and I can see like, okay, is this friendship growing? Is it going to persist?
Yes,
Is this person enhances my well-being? And so healthy
that's good.
friendships reduce stress and it increase happiness. And
Yes.
I like to leave, like if I'm around Kiran, I want to leave happy and
Yes.
fulfilled. And sometimes, like, y'all, me and Kieran have been friends for nearly 30 years. And
Yes. Yes.
almost every time, I'm still 21 though, but
We both are. We both
yes,
are.
but almost every single time, guaranteed, whether it's me and Kieran hanging out or our
Yeah,
families hanging out or couples like her husband and my husband, we always leave each other and text like, "Oh my God, it was such a good evening. It was such a good time."
absolutely.
We still,
Yes.
after all
Yes.
these years, send each other those texts. That means that she makes me happy. She enhances me. I feel like my stress level can go down. My hair can be let down. I can have fun and laugh and know that, I don't
Absolutely.
have to have any disclaimers like, or I have to be uptight, like, I can't say this, can't do that,
Yes.
can't be that
Mm-hmm.
way, got to be this way. But because, she enhances my well being, her husband, like, we generally enjoy being around each other. I think
Yes.
that should let you know if that's a green flag. You want that person. I have several friends like that where I leave feeling inspired, feeling empowered, and having just a really good time. Like, oh my God, I am so grateful. Um, the other night, I wasn't having a good night, and I woke up, went to the restroom, prayed, tossed and turned, picked up my phone, and one of my friends sent me a message, and they had just sent it, so they were up, and they were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"I am so blessed that you are my friend," and I was like, I got all the warm and cozy feels,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God, thank you. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You up.
Right, right,
But
right, right,
I
right.
needed that, right? I mean, that to
Yes.
me is a green flag. Like, they enhance your well being.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, that's good. I need somebody we all need somebody in our lives to
Yes.
enhance our well-being. And Irene, she does enhance my well-being.
Yes.
No, that is a green flag. Another green flag is the person they show you grace. That's a green flag. So we all go through changes, in
Hmm.
our lives. We are getting older, not even by the day, by the minute. We're getting older. When you and your friend, when you first started out being friends, maybe you all were teens in your early 20s, maybe it was even your early 40s or whatever, but now, things have shifted and changed in your life for the good. You may be married now, whatever, but they are showing you grace. They show you grace. One of the ways that they actually show you grace is that they understand, that you all can't talk all the time. They understand that you can't text every day. They understand you can't go out every single weekend. They understand that you can't hang out all the time because you have children. You're married. You have a business. Shoot, you just want to sleep. You need rest because you worked all day. Whatever the case
You
may be.
just need
But
rest.
right, but they show you grace. And then here's another way that the person shows you grace because they know your character. If you are having an off day where it's like you may be quiet or you may even seem a little snappy, but they don't turn their backs on you because they know
Hmm.
your character and they know who you are and they know like, okay, Irene must not be having a good day, or Irene must be, it's probably saying, okay, Karan is not having a good day because she's usually isn't like that. They're having grace. So a red flag is someone that shows you grace.
I like that because we need it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When
Absolutely.
we having all these
Absolutely.
off days, and like you said, and I know when I'm hangry, I need grace.
Oh my God. And even when it comes to, you are talking all the time, sometimes the dynamics of your relationship do change, but the love within the relationship does not
Mm-mm.
change. And that friend doesn't get upset with you because you're not texting every day, or you're not sending memes every day, or you're not calling them every week. You just don't have to. They're not upset with that. They're not
Mm-mm.
upset with you. They're having grace. They're showing you grace, and shoot, they're showing relationship grace as well. You have to be understanding all the way across the board. I feel like you have to have understanding in relationships. Just period. You got to have
Yeah, and that
understanding.
doesn't mean you don't carry that person in your heart, because there are days like I
Absolutely.
don't talk to Kiran, like
Mm-hmm.
it could be 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
But I'll think of her like, oh,
Yeah.
and I pray for her and her family
Mm-hmm.
every day. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I'll think of her like, oh, I hope that, she's having a good day. I hope she's
Yeah.
okay, or
Yeah.
something, it'll cross my mind like, oh, I hope she's doing well, or she's having a good
Yes.
day, or I'll think about her. that doesn't mean that, not just her, other people, when they cross my mind, I
Absolutely.
carry them. I have
Absolutely.
other friends that I don't talk to all the time, but I think about them. I pray for them.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't mean
Mm-hmm.
anything. But then when you connect, it's like you never missed a beat. You like, hey, girl.
Yes.
But like you said, you just giving that person grace. And I'm not like, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't call me today. What's going on?
Exactly,
No.
exactly. And you
It's
don't,
not,
especially when
no.
things are stressful, if you're going through a stressful or a heavy time or busy time and you aren't able to reach out, you don't need that. Girl, you ain't call me. Why you ain't call me? Well, you must not like me. We must not be friends no more. You must be mad at me. Baby, none of that. I'm not even thinking about you right now. I'm sorry. It's like, but this is going on in my life, or I got this going on, or I'm trying to complete this project. I'm sorry. Like, no, if anything, that person should be reaching out. Hey, I haven't talked to you this week. Hope all is well. Pray all is well. How about we start there? That's how
Right.
we show grace. Let's start there. Instead of jumping on the person's back, start like, hey, I hope everything is good. You good, girl? I haven't heard from you. You okay?
Right.
How are
Right.
you? How are you? Yeah.
Because life can
But
be life and life can be
all the
fighting.
time,
You can be
every day.
fighting, okay? Because
Mm-hmm.
I know I
Mm-hmm.
go through seasons where I'm fighting and I'm trying to win
Yes.
at this game called life. So we going back and forth. So yes,
Mm-hmm.
thank God for the grace in friendships.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes.
Lord. Because all of
Exactly.
my friends that are my inner circle, they
Mm-hmm.
know they'll be like, "Girl, I'm just checking on you. Girl, you good?"
Yes.
And
Yes.
I do the same thing. But speaking of that, giving each other grace in
Mm-hmm.
that a green flag in friendship, it's just honest communication. That is
Yes.
so important for friendships, just having that
Mm-hmm.
honest. And that's what I love about Kiran. Sometimes I don't want to show up as Dr. Irene. I just
Yeah.
want to be Irene.
That
Rainy.
part.
I'm rainy today.
Yes.
I just want
Yes.
to be,
Yes.
I just
Yes.
need to talk. And the thing is, you want someone that can provide constructive criticism, honest
Mm-hmm.
feedback,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
you want someone that can listen to you without, any judgment. Because sometimes
Yes.
when I'm mad and when I'm venting and I have to get it off me, I'm not going to say everything correct. I'm not going to use proper English. I'm not going to congregate my verbs. I'm going to
Yes.
be rainy and I'm going to say what I
Mm-hmm.
want to say, how I say it, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to get it off me. And
Absolutely.
a green flag is like, Kiran, she'll listen to me or whatever. And sometimes I love when your friends can be like, girl, yes, girl, you feel heard and you feel seen. But then sometimes
Yeah.
you want your friend to be like, well, I understand how you feel, but you want to see it this way. Or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you kind of wrong. I mean, I'm your
Right.
friend. I'm
Right.
wrong with you, but you wrong. You just want someone that can be honest. And Kiran says this all the time, where there's no disclaimers. Like I don't want to walk
Yes.
in and be like, oh, sometimes I will say, I'm just letting my hair all the way down. It's
Uh-huh.
down because what I'm gonna say is politically incorrect, but I'm gonna say it. You
Yeah.
know, and I think a green flag is it's important to have that because if I have to hesitate or pause and be like, girl, never mind. You're not
Mm-hmm.
that person. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I think
Yes.
that when you have those green flags or when you have a person that you can let your hair down with and be your authentic true self and you don't have
Self.
to show
Yes.
up, then
Mm-hmm.
you've gotten a good friend. That's a green flag. And so
Yes.
you want to be that to someone and you want to have someone that can be that to you, that you can just have just honest communication, because no one wants to be filtered all the
Mm-mm.
time.
Mm-mm.
That's why I love my
Mm-mm.
husband, because I know he just be like, girl, you know, but all the time you don't want to be filtered. You want to be like, I just
Mm-hmm.
got to say this.
Yeah.
After
Yep.
I say it,
Yep.
we'll deal with it. But I just got to
Mm-hmm.
get this off. And I think that's a
Uh-huh.
green flag to have a friend like that.
No, that is. That
Yeah.
is. And wait a minute. It's going to tie into this one where I'm saying they allow you to be your authentic self with no judgment. I literally have that down here.
Oh, yes.
And the example I was saying, I said, you may always be on. because of your job, because of your position or whatever, you may have to always be on. You always dress to the nine, your face is always beat, your hair is always looking good. You have to have a be in a certain position. But now it's time to go out with your girlfriend. And you don't want to put on the two-piece suit. You don't want to be dressed to the nines. You want to put on the jogging suit, the Jordans. You want to take the wig off. You want to wear the braids to the back and throw a hat on. And they're not judging you. They're letting you be your true, authentic self. Now, when you come into the room like that, users like, girl, it's just about me and you today. And I got some things to share with you. And they're not looking at you saying, girl, you ain't wear your wig. Girl, when you gonna get your sewing put back in? It's none of that. Girl, you wearing a jogging suit? Like, are we really doing jogging suits? No, they are allowing you to be your 100% authentic self with no judgment. I don't need your judgment. No, I don't want to put the wig on.
Mm-mm.
Girl, I barely wanted to do my hair today, but it's just me and you. Aren't we just hanging out? I still look decent. I mean, what? So yes, no judgment at all. They allow you to be yourself. And even in the conversations that you're having, like I already said, you might not be politically correct, but I gotta get this off my chest. I have to be able to share this with you. And they are able to say, girl, share it. Now you start going off the grid, a good friend, green flag, a good friend, they gonna bring you back on over to the track with love. They gonna bring you back on over to the track with love. They're going to correct you with love. Girl, what? What he say? Girl, no. Was I wrong? Yeah, you was all the way wrong on that. But you as the person receiving it and you know that they love you, you just kind of take it with a grain of salt. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know that I'm wrong. You already know you're wrong. But yeah, anyway, again, this green flag is they allow you to be your authentic self with no judgment. So just, same as far as Irene, just with a little twist on it.